I, when I'm available, I to stay in and chilling out. And also mm, I like wonder. I like wonder. Mm,
You like when what you like to?
I mean, I like when I'm available. I like work around and
Mm.
see the world.
Okay, well, very nice to meet you, Luau, and I hope you enjoy today's lesson.
Fecha a porta aí pra mim que você
Thank
tá
you.
no embaralhamento. Tô na
Rushia,
aula aqui.
can you introduce yourself to the class?
Yes, my name is Li Ruixia, but you also can call me Reina. I
Mm-hmm.
I am from China, and the reason I learning English is that I'm in a foreign company, and the English is the main language in my company.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to improve my English skills so I can easily communicate with my colleagues, my supervisors, and I can get some opportunities to go abroad and have the international business trip.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. In terms of the hobbies, I like city work and watch videos and reading books.
Hmm.
Mm.
Very nice to meet you, Reina, and I hope you enjoy today's lesson.
Thank you.
Edson, can you introduce yourself to the class? Tell us your name, where you are from, why you're learning to speak English, and a hobby that you like to do.
Hello guys, how are you?
Good,
My,
good. And yourself?
I'm very well, thank you. My name is Edson. Edson. It's
Mm-hmm.
an English name, Edson, son of Edward. Uh,
Mm.
I'm from Brazil. Um, I I am learning English because my job. I need to improve my English to improve my job. Uh, my hobbies, my some hobbies. I like play the guitar, to
Mm-hmm.
play the guitar,
Mm.
to watch sports, TV, man,
Mm.
football,
Mm.
play soccer.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, very nice to meet you, Edson, and I hope you enjoy today's lesson.
thank you, teacher.
Mm. Fabriato, can you introduce yourself to the class?
Yeah, hello teacher, hello everyone. My name is Febrianto. You can call me Febri. I'm from Indonesia, and why I learning English because in my job I often deal with foreign clients, so I have to practice my English. And in my free time, I like going to the gym and watching some movies.
Very nice to meet you, Fabriato, and I hope you enjoy today's lesson. Is it Thales? Tails? Can you introduce yourself to the class?
Hello, teacher. My name is Thales. I'm from Brazil, and I speak from Roraima State, a small state from my country. I've been learning English for my master degree, and
Congratulations.
oh, thank you. And I love RPG games like Dungeons and Dragons, board games, video games, and that's all.
Mm. Well, very nice to meet you, Thales, and I hope you enjoy today's lesson.
Welcome.
Winnie, can you introduce yourself to the class? Tell us your name, where you are from, why you're learning to speak English, and a hobby that you like to do.
Yes, sure. Hello, everyone. My name is Winnie. I'm from Brazil too, like Tali said. I'm learning English because to put into practice in my job, it's necessary. And I like
Mm-hmm.
this language too. And some hobbies that I had is hanging out with friends
Mm-hmm.
and read books and watching series and films.
Hmm. Well, very nice to meet you, Winnie, and I hope you enjoyed today's lesson.
Thanks a lot.
Evita, even, yeah, can you introduce yourself to the class? Tell us your name, where you are from, why you're learning to speak English, and a hobby that you like to do.
Okay, hello Miss.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Evita Nosli, and then I'm from Indonesia. And why I want to learn English is because I think English is important for our daily life. And then I wanna take a master degree for the next 2 years. So I think I want to
Mm.
improve my English better. And then
Mm-hmm.
my hobbies, I think for hobbies, I have a lot of things I love. And one of them is jogging or just walking around. I love scenery things.
Ah, okay. Well, very nice to meet you, Evita.
Okay, nice to meet you too, Miss.
Yes, and I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. So, hello everyone. My name is Letabo, and I'll be your teacher for today. A small introduction from me. I am from South Africa, in the northern province of South Africa, also known as Limpopo. In my spare time, I am studying towards my second degree, which is in strategic brand communication. I also enjoy reading books in my spare time, going out to try restaurants with my friends and family, and also baking cakes and desserts for my friends and family. That is just a small introduction from me and the things that I enjoy doing. I just have two rules for today's lesson, okay? Rule number one: if you have a question to ask, or if you want to answer a question, please raise your hand so I can see who is ready to answer and ask a question. And once you are done, please don't forget to mute your mic because the noise in the background can be distracting to other students. Okay, so today's topic is negotiating price. Okay, first question is, when do you negotiate? Who wants to try and tell us? So, when do you negotiate? Anyone want to try? Yes, Luau.
Mm, when I have a negotiate, I think when I buy some daily necessary necessary uh, ready or buy some commodities, and
Mm,
second, I I s- because uh, I'm a market developer,
mm-hmm.
so I sell my product to my clients. I will
Mm-hmm.
negotiate. That's all.
Okay. That's quite interesting. So, different commodities, different departments, and also to your clients, you can negotiate with them so they could stock your product and buy your product. Anyone else want to share? When do you negotiate? Yes, Evita.
I think it's for job salary, for compensation, or any other benefits for the job. We
That's a
can
good
negotiate.
negotiating.
Yeah.
Definitely, there's so many things you can negotiate,
Digital entrepreneur.
from your job to buying a car, buying a house, there's a lot of things you can negotiate. Okay. Now, moving on to the second question. Okay. It says here, What are the different stages of negotiating? Okay. So, what are the different stages of negotiating do you think they are? You know? So, what do you think stage one is of negotiating? Maybe we can start with you, Reina. What do you think the different stages of negotiating are?
I think the first stage is uh, someone give a price of one thing and you didn't agree with that. And the second stage is that you find some reasons to justify why you disagree with that, and you propose to one suggestion for another. And the third one is that another one think whether your proposals are appropriate for this situation.
Mm,
And the fourth, the final
mm,
stage is that you get you get one agreement for this negotiation.
Digital
You said
entrepreneur.
a lot of things, okay, and I forgot to type, or I was struggling to keep up with you. But you mentioned really good points, saying someone gives a price for something that you don't agree with. I definitely agree with that. You also said then you start going back and forth. Thank you for sharing that with us, Reina. Winnie, what are the different stages of negotiating do you think they are? Because a lot of us negotiate differently. So I want to know from you, what are the different stages of negotiating?
In terms of some examples, you said.
You can use examples if you want.
Okay, I think that some different stage. It's when like Russia. I'm sorry. I don't know what is pronounced your name, but she said about the when someone propose a price and do
Mm,
some propose for someone. It's the first step, and the other one is when there is a con, how can I say, is
counter
a
offer.
counter offer, exactly,
Mm,
when the person doesn't agree with the first propose, and propose another counter offer for someone is in different stage.
mm,
And it is in this stage, the both sides do some arguments
mm.
to do a
To
to do a
find,
common to find a deal, a common agreement,
yes, to find a common price, you
common
know,
price.
to find the
Yes,
right price, actually.
yes.
Thank you for that. Yeah, thank you. It's quite interesting. That's why I said it's very nice to hear because some people negotiate different. Edson, what are the different stages of negotiation?
Um, I think first you must to introduce your product. For
Mm,
example, you should say what is the product, the quality of product, and why your client um,
mm-hmm,
client should buy your product.
mm-hmm,
So the first stage, in my opinion. Second,
mm,
you try to convince the people to buy
mm,
and to explain why people must to buy your product.
mm-hmm,
And the last last stage, um, if if possible, if there is interest of your client or your future future client, you you can change the price, for example, to in negotiation. It's my idea
Mm,
about negotiate
thank you
service
for
or
that.
product.
Yeah, very different. You see, that's why I said I would like to hear how everyone negotiates because everyone does something a little bit different. But thank you for that, Edson. Tails, or
Welcome.
Tales, sorry.
Welcome.
What are the different stages of negotiation?
Well, teacher, I guess it's depend on the type of merchandise or the seller. It can be more aggressive or more appealing to sentimentality. Well,
Mm-hmm.
uh, crying, menosprezing, balancing, or try to connect this object to a emotion or experience before experience do. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's it.
Very interesting. I like that. Try connect the object to an emotion. Very interesting. Thank you. And Febrianto, what are the different stages of negotiation?
Yeah, I think if you are seller, it's important to knowing your buyer positions, and if the seller uh, are offering the price and it doesn't meet your budget, and
Mm-hmm.
you can have make a counter offer to lower the price.
Definitely. Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
I think that's it.
Yeah, between the seller and
The buyer.
the client. Oh, buyer.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm gonna write that seller versus buyer. Thank you. Evita, what are the different stages of negotiations?
Well, I think the different stages of negotiation. First, we have to knowledge first. What
You
it
have
is,
to
acknowledge
acknowledge
uh,
what?
the problems.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is because I start with the job problem. So I think we need to acknowledge what the problem first, and
Mm-hmm.
then reaching out or discuss with the person you want to talk with about the
Mm-hmm.
negotiate, and then find out the solution, brainstorming the solution, and then yeah, have the result for
Mm.
a win-win both parties.
Brainstorming a solution.
Yeah.
I like that. Thank you. Liao. Liao, what are the different stages of a negotiation? Your mic is still muted, so I can't hear what you're saying. Hello, Liao? Okay. So I'm just going to move on to the next question, okay? It says, how is negotiation different for cheaper product versus expensive product? Okay, so let's say you are negotiating for a cheap product. How will it be different from negotiating for an expensive product? Edson, I would like you to hear your answer.
It's a great question because sometimes a product that is expensive,
Mm-hmm.
you can buy more than
Mm-hmm.
a product is it is cheaper.
That is cheap.
Yeah, that is
Mm.
cheaper because depends. For example, the quality of product depends the your client. You uh,
Mm-hmm.
your needs. Uh, so if a product satisfying a client, many times doesn't mean the price. Understood?
What do you mean when you say a client doesn't mean the price?
Um, the client wants
Mm-hmm.
a product who that resolve your problems. So to this client, the price it's not important.
Okay.
The important is the solution of your problem.
Okay, quite interesting. Thank you for sharing that. Anyone else want to add to what Edison has said about how is negotiating different for cheap products versus expensive products? Yes, Winnie.
I think that when we are buying a cheaper product, is not so common. We don't used to negotiate for. Normally, we just accept for the price when it's really cheaper. And I think when we, for example, we are buying a house or something, a car, something more expensive,
Mm,
I think it's more common. It's more common
to
to do some
negotiate.
to negotiate exactly.
I definitely agree with you. Quite interesting how you picked up on that. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, now moving on to the next question. Okay, it says, look at the stages of negotiations. Are any steps missing? Okay, so looking at these steps says, step one, collecting information about the marketplace. Step two, present your position to the other party. Listen to the other party's position. Make a counter offer. Agree on a sale and confirm terms and conditions. Okay. So looking at these steps, okay, do you think there's a step missing? Are there any steps that you think are missing from this list? So the first one, it says collect information about the market price. Okay, so we're collecting information about how much the product costs. Okay. Present your position to the other party. Tell them what you're looking for, tell them you're willing to buy it at a certain amount. Okay, listen to the other party's position. So allow the other party to give you feedback on how they work and sell products to you. Okay, so the first one is the buyer, you as the buyer. The second one is you as the seller coming to you. Make a counter offer. So they might come to you and say it costs $5 per 5 bags. Okay, and then you either have to negotiate and say, no, 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 I want it for $2.5 a bag. And they can say, oh, we can do it $3. And you negotiate, making counter offers. Okay. Then you will agree on a price. Okay. And then you will talk about the terms and conditions of buying that product with that team or that company. So I'm asking you now, look at the stages of negotiation. Are there any steps missing? Mm-hmm. Yes, Fabrianto.
Yeah, I think there is no step missing here. But if I can add some steps, I will
Mm-hmm.
uh, delay the deal. It's kind of
What
you
did you say? Delay the deal.
delay the deal.
And what does that mean?
You maybe you want to say I'll talk to my friend first, or I'll come back to you later. It's
Mm,
delay the deal. When you,
okay, I'm gonna write that down.
yeah.
Delay the deal. Anyone else have anything to add to this? Just look at the stages of negotiation. Are there any steps missing? Yes, Winnie.
I don't know if I understood correctly, but to receive a preliminary offer is the same as listen to the other party's position.
Mm.
Because in my mind, it's the same in that case. Because
Yeah, it can
I
be
missed this part, this stage to receive an offer,
an
a
offer. Yeah,
preliminary offer.
I would assume that listening to the other party's position, right? That is them telling you, let's say
Okay.
you're buying, what can we buy in today? Let's say we're buying rice, bags of rice, okay? One bag is $5 and they sell $10 in one big bag. So they can say it costs $500 for this whole bag of $50. Okay, I can't do maths, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. I hope you understand what I'm saying. But I guess they would counter offer you by saying, we can sell you these things and make a discount for like $2. And then you can say, yes, I will take it, or no, I wouldn't take it. And you would make your counter offer.
Okay.
Mm, okay. So asking the next question, okay. It says, would you follow these steps for all negotiations? Okay. So if you were in a negotiation for a job, a car, buying a house, buying product, okay, would you use these steps for all kinds of negotiation, or are they different steps for different kinds of negotiations? Reina, I haven't heard your voice in a little bit.
Actually, I think all these steps are enough for one negotiations. And for me, because I'm not very good at the negotiations, so I have little chance in my life and work to do this job.
Mm,
So
mm,
for me, it is enough.
okay, thank you. Talis, I would also like to hear your say on this. Would you follow these steps for all negotiations?
No, teacher, I'm a bad negotiator. I usually I ask the seller if the best price they can make. It is, I will leave without take anything.
Mm,
I generally I don't bargain.
okay. Yeah, quite interesting. It's very different. Anyone else want to share? Would you follow these steps for all negotiations? Yes, Luau.
Mm, I think if I buy a cheaper products, I will buy it without haggling. Um, but I buy expensive products, I will follow these steps. Uh,
Mm, okay, so if you were cheaper, you would follow a different. Interesting. And if they were expensive product, Edson.
I totally agree with steps.
Mm,
Of course, in in some case, in some products, uh, we uh, negotiate. We will negotiate in different ways, but
mm-hmm,
um, in general way,
mm,
this steps, those steps is very interesting. I would follow all.
yes. Mm, thank you for that. Thank you. I think a lot of us would follow these steps. I mean, they're very good. Okay, so now it says, look at the negotiation between two people. Okay, it says, l- what is on sale? A Ferrari. What price do they agree on? They don't. Okay. So this is a conversation. It says, how does each person handle the negotiation? What negotiation phrase did you notice? Okay. Okay. So, okay, it says look at the negotiation between two people. Okay. What is on sale? A Ferrari. What price do they agree on? They don't. How does each person handle this negotiation? What negotiation phrases did you notice? Okay. So, okay. I think I need to go to an audio script. Okay. Over here. Who would like to read for us? Who would like to be A and who would like to be B? Okay, yes, Luau and Edison. Luau, you can be student A, and Edison, you can be student B.
Okay, okay. So how much for the Ferrari?
Well, I would think our starting price of around 500,
500,000.
yeah, $500,000. Dollars?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll tell you my position. 13,
300,000.
300,000. Take it or leave it.
Perhaps we could agree on a price in the middle.
You can either accept my offer or you can find another buyer. I can give you the money today.
Okay, I appreciate that price is very important to you. But if you look at the market price for this model,
Let me be clear. This is my final offer. $300,000. I have the cash here to give you right now. If we can agree on $300,000.
okay, how about if you give you some extras with it, like free insurance for the first year? Maybe you could meet at $400,000. Hmm?
315,000 and it's a deal.
Let's say we split the difference. 375,000.
No deal.
Sir, sir, sir.
Nicely read. Very nicely read. I like the drama at the end, Edison. Okay, so now going back to this, it says look at the negotiation between two people. Okay, so we saw the negotiation. Okay, so what was on sale? Mm-hmm. So now my question to you, maybe we can start with Fabrianto. What was on sale? So what is on sale? What are they trying to buy?
Sorry, sir. Is this my problem or other student? But I can see the picture on the screen.
Oh, maybe you can refresh your screen. Can you refresh your page?
How do I refresh the page? Oh yeah.
So maybe I can. Okay, there we go. Fabrianto, can you hear us?
Yes, I can, but the
Can you
picture
see this?
seems like still buffering.
Oh, okay. So maybe I'll ask Evita. Okay, look at the negotiation between the two people. What is on sale? So what are they trying to buy and negotiate? Hello, Evita.
Oh, Miss, I'm sorry. I just got back from toilet. May I see
Oh,
the
okay, okay,
screen?
okay. So it's a Ferrari, okay? It's a Ferrari that they're
Okay.
trying to buy. So now it says, what price did they agree on? Okay. So Reina, or Thales actually, um, What price did they agree on?
Agreed. The first price is 5,100.
What was the final price they agreed on?
375.
They don't agree on a price. Yes, Edison.
Yeah, don't agree. Yeah.
I remember $350 thousand.
They don't remember the conversation. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the audio script. Okay, they don't agree on a price because they say no deal. He says no deal at the end, right?
Yeah.
So they never
That's true.
agreed on a price.
The guy live on.
Yeah, he walked out. hmm So now it says, how does each person handle the negotiation? What negotiation phrases did you notice? Okay, so there's a lot of negotiation phrases that were said. Okay, so here are some of them. Okay, I was thinking of perhaps we could agree on. Okay, I appreciate that. How about if we give you, maybe we can meet at, let's say we split the difference. Okay, I'll tell you my position, okay? Take it or leave it. You can either accept my offer or let me be clear, and 350, it's a deal, no deal. Okay, so these are some phrases, right? The seller was flexible and used the following phrases. So these are just some phrases the seller used, okay? So keep them in mind when you are negotiating later on, because we're going to have a little practice of negotiating. Okay. So now moving on. Okay. It says look at the items for sale, negotiate with your partner. Okay. So it says student A, you're selling an item, the item pictured. Okay. So can you see the picture of the tree? That is the item that you will be selling. Okay. Negotiate with student B to agree on a price. Student B, you are buying the item. You will negotiate with student A to agree on the price. Okay. So I'm going to start with Winnie and Edison. Okay. Edison, you can be student A, and Winnie, you can be student B. Okay. Negotiate the price of what's in the picture.
Okay.
Okay. Can I
Uh,
start, Edson?
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, fine.
Oh,
I was
and
thinking
hi.
of a starting price of $5. What do you think?
I will ask you the price, but $5 for this bonsai. I think I was thinking about to offer you $3. It's okay.
Mm, $3. It's not good for me. $3. My last offer, $4.
Um, let's start to do it. Let's try to do it. If I buy, for example, two bonsais and I paid for you for $8,
Mm,
You could say, I paid you $8.
I paid you, yeah, not for yes.
Mm.
it's a great offer. Mm, mm, let's make a deal with $8.5. Two,
8.5 for
yeah,
two bonsais.
yeah.
It's
What
o-
do you think?
it's okay for me. We have a deal.
Nicely.
Great, we
Yay,
have a
thank
deal. We have a
you.
deal.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you for that. Okay, so now I'm gonna have Luyao and Evita have a conversation. Okay, so you will be negotiating this pen. So Luau, you could be student A, and Evita, you can be student B.
Okay, Miss. So I'm gonna start
Hi,
first.
Venta.
Hello, Liao.
Do you like the pen? Do you like the pen?
Yeah, so I want to buy the pen, but I think it's kind of too expensive for me for $5. How about we go with I think I want to with $3 if you can.
I think this pen is beautiful. It's fit for you. Five $5 is is it, it's good for you. I think.
How about go in the middle? I was hoping to get okay, this fine for $4, I guess. I think it's a reasonable offer.
But I think this pen is values money. It's not expensive for it's not expensive in my opinion.
Well, could you provide me more details about the pen?
That's very difficult.
Okay.
But
Okay,
you
so I'm
both are
just gonna
negotiating very, very hard. I would have loved for you to get to a sale, okay? But we are running out of time, and I would like for the others to also have a conversation. But you both you've both negotiated quite hard and quite well. So thank you for that. Maybe now we could have Fabrianto and Talis have a conversation. Fabrianto, you could be student A, and Talis, you can be student B.
Yeah, I'm student A. But teacher, can you help me? What's on the picture?
Yeah. Okay. Maybe the jacket.
Jacket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Or maybe we could do this caravan. Okay. I think the caravan will be easier.
Sorry, I don't know what's this caravan.
This car.
Caravan.
Travel car.
Yeah, a traveling
Oh,
car.
a car
Yes.
fan. Yeah, it's a fan. Okay,
Oh,
okay. It's a car fan. Yeah.
yeah. You could say it's a caravan. You could just say a traveling van, a traveling car.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Hi, Thomas.
Hi.
Yeah, I think I would sell my car fan. It's no longer used. So I think about to sell. Do you want to buy it?
Well,
I
it's
will give
interesting.
a good price for you. It's a friendly price.
Well, it's interesting, but this car is
Mm-hmm.
good. The mechanical is good of this car.
You could say, is it in good condition?
Good condition, yeah. This
Yeah,
car
it's
is good condition.
yeah, it's good condition. It's still low kilometers. I I rarely to use the car, so I will. How about I will give you for $300.
Looks this car looks kinda old. Maybe half this price. This price.
How desperate.
So yeah, you want me to lower the price, right?
Well, it's a
Mm,
very nice conversation that you're having. I think also, just like the other team that just went, you both are arguing your points and saying this, saying that. It looks a bit old, but I don't use it. But you're having a very nice conversation. So thank you for that.
Appreciate, teacher.
Thank you. Reina, you and I are going to negotiate for a Ferrari. So, my question for you, okay, is would you like to be student A or student B?
I would like to student B.
So you want to buy the car.
Yeah.
Okay, so hello, miss. I hope that you are doing well. Are you interested in this red car?
Yes. It looks very beautiful. What's the price of it?
It's going for $1 million.
$1 million.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any discount?
No, this is the lowest I can do for you. Because, it just came into the store today and everyone wants to buy this car.
Oh, but the color of this car is not very beautiful for me. I like the blue one.
Mm. If you want to change the color, you would need to add more money so we could change the color for you.
That's so ridiculous.
Mm.
Um,
So, what do you think, Reina? Do you want to buy the car for $1 million or no?
no,
What is your counter offer, Reina?
um, I think what my expectation is half the price you provide.
$500.
Yes.
I'm sorry, that's too low. That is too low. Maybe next time we can think about it and I will sell you the car, but not today.
Okay, that's fine.
You spoke very well, Reina, and I think you stayed true to yourself and what you wanted. But thank you for that, okay? So we are at the end of the lesson, everyone, okay? So today we discussed the stages of negotiation. We listened to a negotiation between a flexible negotiator and a tough negotiator, okay? And we negotiated with our classmates. Describe a time when you think you got a really good deal and how did you negotiate? And in what situations are you not willing to negotiate? Okay. So we are at the end of the lesson. I would like you all to stay behind when I leave. You can practice asking each other these questions and practice the target language today. But does anyone have a question to ask the teacher? Luyao, Reina, Edson, Fabrianto, Tales, Winnie, and Evita.
No, no question. Great class.
Mm. Yeah, it was really nice negotiating. You guys are really tough negotiators. Luyao.
If you have a business negotiation, uh, how did you do?
If
How
I
should you
have
do?
I don't negotiate. I don't have a business where I have to negotiate. I negotiate with my parents. That's all. Yeah, that's all. I don't negotiate. I just
Uh,
negotiate with my mom and dad. That is it. That is all I do is negotiate. Can I, please? That's all I do. But yeah, I wish you all the best with your
hard,
English lessons,
hard
everyone.
negotiation. Hard negotiation.
Very difficult one. The biggest negotiation of my life, I tell you. Every time I negotiate with my parents, one of us is going to be angry or sad, and it's normally me. But yeah, very nice. I wish you all the best with your English studies. My name is Litabo, and I was your teacher for today on negotiating price. I hope to see you soon in another lesson of mine, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye.
Bye. Have a good
Bye.
weekend.
Thanks a lot.
Bye. Have
Bye,
a good
everyone.
weekend.
Bye,
Mm,
Bye. Thank
everyone.
you.
Mommy.
bye. Bye.